welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Horned Frogs will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. The Volunteers offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these 2 running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Oh, better look out! They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up. Going with the ground game left. Oh, he's got some space. Made a defender miss. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Vols come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the grab. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the handoff. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. It'll be just a few inches short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Short, quick, precise passing game, good enough to move the sticks. And the Volunteers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it.
TCU 0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So TCU's offense will get the ball for the first time. It's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Back to throw, it's Russell. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How nice is it for the quarterback knowing he's got a tight end that can get down the field vertically on the corner route? You know, if you just put it anywhere near this guy with his long arms, he's going to pluck the football. He did it right there.
Got it behind the line. It's Simon. Breaks into the open. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. There is striking distance at the 37. On 1st and 10 from the 38. On the run, it's Simon. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And into the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's inside the 40, at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown ball!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
TCU 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it down the right side. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
And I love it when quarterbacks attack the whole field. Nice job using the sideline. When you attack the middle of the field, those safeties very much get involved. So do the linebackers. You get a lot of one-on-one matchups towards the outside. Nice job throwing it towards the sideline, and the receiver making the big play down the field.
Finds a little space. Turning on the Jets. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU!
Instead of running the traditional option where the running back is the pitch man, nice job by the offense, getting creative, getting a way to get their speedster, a playmaker, a receiver the football in space, and he does the rest.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here is the Tennessee offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Going to swing it on second down. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Behind his tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Here comes the offense on second down. They're going back to the ground. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, two great Vol running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses in some of those great games we had back in the late 90s. This dude right here, man, he just wears you down every single carry.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Give to the running back. And some room to work. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The give is to Smith. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Auburn. Week in and week out in the...
There he goes! He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And the Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Simon. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The RPO, it's complete.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get that rhythm. Find that timing with the wide receiver so you set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Pulls it and fires to the left. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Volunteer. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
28, TCU, 14.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back has it. Makes his man miss. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Using his legs, it's Simon. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got him. The Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Flips it out in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything.
Gashing the knee on the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown ball. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear, got the long touchdown.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Able to pick up a couple on that last one. It's 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Makes the grab down the middle. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. A designed run for the quarterback. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Number 14.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
When you see them there taking the shot, I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get to one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down. A strike downfield.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Volunteers are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He's got him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quick release on the RPO. Turning it on. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Vols have it in scoring position on first and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
42, TCU, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Palmer. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Oh, he's got a chance. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got room at the 35. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gets the back moving. Just when they're looking run, now up top.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Now facing a third and long. Dropping back, it's Russell. Might be looking to run. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It is perfect.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, running back on the move. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the ground. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown Volunteers. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condridge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the band, Reese. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day, but he's not there yet. But, man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This offense is absolutely cooking.
49, TCU 17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. On the run, it's Simon. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Horned Frogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Safe completion on the screen. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He's going to run it. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Ezukama. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Never a doubt. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
And the Volunteers will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let...
Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Quickly complete. Still running at the 40. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. The give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Horned Frogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. He wants to change this route. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. It's Simon. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. They're trailing by just 4 to Florida State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin let us know when it goes final. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Smith takes the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Running back searching for a hole. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. The Volunteers decide to punt it away. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He gets a block. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Simon. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here's a heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Unloads quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Punts it out of the air. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Holden finds his man on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Russell. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for. It may just shy of midfield. To the air on 1st down. Looking down the middle. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Working that left side now. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Vols will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Hurls one deep down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one. Back to pass, it's Russell.
And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback will keep it. Look out, he's got room.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in the defense.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Zings it complete to the right. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Volunteers send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch.
Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Ezukama.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. The quick out. Gets away from 1. Finds some space. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Fakes to grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. Bring in the heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Sometimes you're hesitant to use your quarterback as a runner. Not when your quarterback runs like this.
You dang right. I'm going to use him. I'm going to use him early and often. The dude can run so well, can make you miss. Do you worry about him getting dinged up throughout a game? Sure, but when you can do things like that, it makes your offense so much stronger.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the fourth quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the first down.
The Volunteers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense in an empty set. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Complete to the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Horned Frogs want to move quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense defense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. The snap sets up the throw. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just great.
And he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. At the 45, on his way. There he goes. He's at the touchdown ball. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Azukama to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly complete.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll send the tight end in motion. He wants to throw it again. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Right on target this time. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He caught him. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now setting up third down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic.
He gets it in! Touchdown, TCU!
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective, not scoring.
Turning it on. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.